Hello and welcome back to more. It's not Sudoku. It's. Hang on. Have a little bit of patience with me. Solitaire. And this time I can understand and fairly reasonably read what it is I'm looking at. Which, whoa, is that mouth or facial hair? Perhaps that's too personal a question to ask for someone I don't know. So I shan't again, or at least I'll try not to. So there you go. See now this. They're differentiated by colour. You've got the red ones and you've got the black ones, and that makes more sense to me. It's because I'm just, oh wow, how much of that is face? Oh, I see the face now. I see the face. Hang on. Oh, hang on. My assistant's coming. I'm going to be with you. I'll be with you. There. Okay, I'm back. I'm not sure how. My assistant did point out that the microphone wasn't in place, which may mean that he didn't hear anything. But if you didn't, would you be able to tell on this? Because apparently, okay, well, I won't go into it. But apparently, not everyone actually has the sound on, and I would say something to those people, but there's no way for them to have known that I had. It's impressionistic. Is that the term? I don't know. I'm not very into the art world. See now, is that a stick? Oh, I've got to look. Yes, they're on the upside down as well. Ah, that's fascinating. That's fascinating. 4. And you see now I can read that instantly, and that's just a 4. That's what it is. And oh, look at that. Oh, that's a series of artworks there. See now that looks much more complex and intricate than this. I wonder whether the budget was spent on the high value cards, and no budget was left over. If indeed that's how these kinds of things work. Oh, look, it's got the pretty flower. I've got a flower. How pleasing. If budget is a concern here, perhaps the budget was spent on the are they face cards? What's the Well, they've got faces. We'll call them the face cards because they got faces. That may not be technically correct, but what is correct is they've got faces, and I find that difficult to dispute as a piece of logic. I've got into the swing of things with the old human computer interface device. I can move them, but see now I have to ask. Now I said I wouldn't ask, but is that moustache? Is that moustache? See now at the bottom, clearly no facial hair. Here, it could be a wide mouth. Now you see that? Plenty of facial hair. Plenty of facial hair. Plenty of facial hair. No facial hair. Yes? No? Don't know. I shouldn't be interrogating facial hair so much. Oh, I see. I could put that down, but what I've just seen there is I could do that one, and that's better. Because sometimes you'd put out 3, and if you put out 3, maybe sometimes it'd be better to shuffle the deck if you came around. It's not shuffling the deck, but I'll leave you to deliberate on what I mean by that. Hopefully you can understand me just fine. Anyway. Yeah, 8. Got 9. There we go. The old computer just when I say I'm engaged with the computer-human interface device, I say engaged. I mean metaphorically. I'm engaged to it. It's okay. See now what I've done there is I've dug myself into a hole there, metaphorically speaking, and it's one of those things that can be taken out of context. But I hope that won't happen. You see now that's facial hair, and plenty of it, and I can tell. That's a 3 that I can see, and that's a 2 that I can see. It's the cascade. There it is. Oh, I hear it. It's the cascade. Oh. No, I don't want to move that. Yes, the cascade continues. You see? You see? Oh, and it'd been a while since we had a cascade. It'd been a while since we had a cascade, but now we do. Now we had a cascade, and it was a pleasing. I think it was pleasing, and I think you. Well, I don't know whether you think it was pleasing too, but I thought it was pleasing because it was a cascade. 7. Is that helpful? No. No. See, now there's no facial hair. Is there facial hair here? This could be another thing of wide mouth. It doesn't matter how close I get my head. It doesn't. I feel no better informed about that. Oh, I've just seen. We've got a 4 over here. They go on a 5. Yes. Now, that was a winner. That was a winner. It was a short cascade, but a cascade nonetheless. Yes. We're on to a winner there. See, now that has to be facial hair there. So that simply has to be simply a wide and thin moustache. Wide and thin. Yeah, vertically, not much there. Horizontally, quite a bit. And I see there. See, I simply can't accept the fact that that's lip, because if that's lip, there's more lip than he has face. Which I'm not saying is impossible. Am I saying that's impossible? I don't know if I'm saying that's impossible, but I'd say highly unlikely. 6. 9. 7. 9. 10. 9. 8. 9. Oh. Yes. 9. 9. Check. 9. Yes. That's the old cascade. It's the old cascade. What do you see here? The old cascade. The old cascade. There you go. That's what you see there. And a king. There you go. And a 6. Cascade. Yes. Now 6 usable here, not at the moment. 7, that'll do. Actually, no, we can put that there. That there. Now, I see, now what I've done there is I've looked at the bottom left of the screen again. And, you know what it's told me? I'm not going to tell you what it's told me because, yes. You may have cottoned on before I did there. Where did that phrase come from? I don't know, but I'm not going to interrogate it, just in case I find out something I don't like. And it's very likely that I find something I don't like if I look up the phrase cottoning on. Am I going to remember to take it out of my lexicon? Almost entirely not. Yeah, no, what's happened there is I appear to have lost the game. It's not been a great run in recent days, but we got cascades. But didn't we get cascades? We got cascades, and isn't that really why we're here? Cascades. If I say cascades enough, I think it's going to all cascade down into a lovely cascade of wonderfulness. And no one's going to go, oh well, he might have got cascades, but Nigel didn't win any games of Solitaire, to which I'd counter cascade. You see there, cascade. I see now. You can say that with a falling and rising inflection, so it goes down and up, and that's its own cascade. You can say cascade. So that's its own cascade. Well, of course, no, a cascade would be cascade. I'd have to go down in inflection, it can't go back up. Unless, like, the water has a ramp. Which seems unlikely, and most cascades is probably quite quite a slow declination. Downward slope. I've said cascade enough, and I think I've probably said, have I, oh no, hang on, I could go, what's the other way I could do? I could go a rising then falling inclination. Cascade. I think that's basically all I can go.